It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll get a look here at Josh Allen. He's coming off a nice week throwing the ball, 4 touchdown throws. It's the Bears and the Lions under the lights on Sunday night.
Bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the wraparound rain bands of a low-pressure system that's hovered over Chicago the last couple of days. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at our visitors coming into play here. They're squaring off against a very tough unit to throw against.
And this is not one of the better passing offenses in the league to begin with, Brandon. And to illustrate that point, they're down near the bottom of the power rankings, so the focus is going to need to be on possession-type throws. Whether they're trying to use their running backs or tight ends a little bit more, the big thing is to make sure the quarterback gets it out of his hands quickly to his receivers, and they hope to gain an advantage that way.
A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the 7th overall pick in 2018 from Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
And there's a lot of good to watch in the game last week. He threw 4 touchdown passes. A little bit of concern throwing the 2 interceptions.
Yeah, the 2 pick.
Yeah, you want the ratio really to be closer to 3-1 as opposed to the 2-1 that he had. But it is something to build on. They did get the win, didn't they?
Yep. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. From the 30 on 2nd down, Allen. Being chased. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Throwing now is Allen. Flushed out right. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. On 4th down on is the punter, Colby Wadman. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Rodriguez. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
They're able to get the completion, but unfortunately not able to get the 3rd down conversion there on that play. And I like how the defense approached that one. They knew where the 1st down marker was, and they decide whatever you want to have, you can. You're just not going to get the 1st down. Excellent tackling right there.
Punter Sterling Hoffrichter out now on 4th down. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7, and the Bears take over. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Well, this defense for the Lions, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape, because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have the Bears 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year back in week 2. And it was the Bears getting the road victory, so they'll look now to take the season series here at Soldier Field. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. To throw, it's Allen. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he will have the Bears 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, he got 4 on 3rd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team, because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw into the hands of Henry here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And some space here. The 20. 10. Touchdown Bears! J.K. Dobbins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears will claim the early lead as they're on the board 1st here tonight. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. And the last drive, their 1st drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses. Without
a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. He finds his man, complete. It's Rodriguez. On 2nd down now. It's Rodriguez. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He finds his man, complete. That's Rodriguez. Here's Sterling Hoffrichter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Allen, sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. He's at the 30. 10, 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
They'll run with Dobbins. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Toward the pylon, caught. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And I guess that's where you turn on 4th and goal to your muscle back there. Hand him the football, he does the dirty work.
I think you're asking a lot of your defense there, right? Having to make the stand, have to prepare for just about any type of play to be called, and then here comes the power right at you. On that play, the big man got into the end zone.
The extra point up and good, and that'll make the score 14-0. So that drives 7 plays in length, and the end result is a Bears touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Now Sterling Hoffrichter set to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. He completes it to Henry. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Now Allen. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Allen now looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Time for another look at this Lions offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Harvey. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. He finds his man, complete. That's Rodriguez. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
They'll run on first down. Rodriguez. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured bear on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Rodriguez. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down.
What the goal is to get back into this game, the offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
Cade York on now for the field goal. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. York able to send this one through, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
From the 24, Allen looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gallagher. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. To the 40 and no further. So the broken tackle didn't get him much. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. On 4th down, on is Colby Wadman now to punt. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Detroit's offense ready to take over. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And here's Hoffrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Takes it to about the 37. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Allen to throw it. Got London on a slant. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Here's Colby Wadman now. This is taken around the 12. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the Lions will take over. And Detroit getting set to go now. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Well, he and his offense were staring down what was likely a 3-and-out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubted for a second they pick up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on a keeper the moment it revealed itself.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Back to throw now on 1st down. Open man is Waddle, complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Forced out to his left. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And a 2nd field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So just enough juice to get the 3, and I think that wind at the back helped a little bit there.
Certainly did, and to me that tells me that head coach knows his kicker and realized the wind was at his back. That was probably the outer limits of what he could make, and he knew the wind might be able to aid him and get that ball over the crossbar, and it did.
But the Bears going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Allen. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Allen. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Allen to throw once more. Oh, good move. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And caught by Henry. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. And the pass to Henry is intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And the Lions are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around.
All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. He's got a man, complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. A big play there for Detroit. 41 yards. You need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
On 1st down, it's Rodriguez. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Rodriguez, and he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 29. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. They'll run on first down. Rodriguez. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
2nd and 2. Finding Hawkinson here on the out route. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. Rodriguez. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Cade York on now for the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. York able to send this one through, and that'll get the lead down to 5. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He finds his man, complete. It's Gallagher. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen. That'll be complete to Dobbins. Well, the pretty move couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. From the gun, it's Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Now Allen again. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half. On first down, Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. That is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 20-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Fox. And the Bears are going to have first and goal coming up as he's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field. And just like that, they can be set up with a first and goal.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They're going for it with Dobbins. And he's not going to get there. They tackle him at the 2. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8-yard line.
Holding offense.
So their move is to decline that so they don't get another 2nd down. It'll be 3rd.
So that has to tell us that they're pretty confident in their 3rd down defense, right?
Absolutely.
Whether it's a sub package or nickel package, whatever they want to run out there, they feel like they can defend here on 3rd down.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football.
But I think this will want to ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. So after the INT, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Allen. Throw left side. There's London. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Dancing to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So decision time now because the field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So that gets him a little bit of breathing room, but not much. And you have to think back to the field goal that he missed earlier. This would be a 2-score game right now if he had converted then.
And if you and I are thinking about it, you know he is as well, because in the back of his mind, he's thinking, I hope I get one more shot in an important spot. He just made that one. He wants one more later to truly make up for the earlier miss. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a 1-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a 2-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. On play action, they'll throw. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down. This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Harvey. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a fourth down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
On first down. It's Rodriguez, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Rodriguez, and he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 25. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Up the middle they go. Rodriguez, nifty move. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 60 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
Well, how many times do we say in this game is speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
They'll look to throw, and he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll try the draw here with Dobbins. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. Allen now looks to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Burgess. And he will have the Bears first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy. He came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Over the middle. And it's a fumble. And this is scooped up by the Lions. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And into the end zone, a scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. So many times, tight games decided by one big play. A lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
Now Cade York for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. Onto the field now come the Bears. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Allen now on first down. Into the hands of London. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Allen going to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll just get rid of it. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. They'll try and run for it. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Right back to him on first down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Steps away, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to perhaps salt this one away. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot, and this will remain a one-touchdown game. But things just got interesting. They tried for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stand up, but they didn't get the best field position because the ball comes back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Allen. Got London on the slant. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Allen. Complete. It's Henry. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. The Bears moving hastily in the hurry-up offense. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
Allen. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the touchdown and PAT mean we are tied here in the final minute of play. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Able to get this all the way out close to midfield, just what the doctor ordered on play 1 of this drive in crunch time. Back to throw now on first down. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. And just a yard to go here on second down. Now a handoff up the middle. Rodriguez. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Well, the entire game coming down to this kick from Cade York. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This from long, very long range. Does he have the distance? He does. It's good. My goodness, he hits it from the parking lot as time expires. And the Lions are going to win this game. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for the Lions, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers.